good morning, good afternoon, aliens and alienettes. We're back.
That's right.
It's your favorite podcast. We're in your ears. We are
in your eyes.
Entering your corneas. It's the Too Good For You podcast. A podcast that's too good, made just right for you. Mm-hmm. E-Man and I are in the studio again. As you can see, nothing has changed in the studio.
Not yet. We're working on it. We got some recommendations.
If you're listening, this doesn't pertain. But if you're watching, the studio's the same. But, we're still here. We're doing the damn thing.
That's right.
And E-Man, how are you feeling this week? How's everything going?
Oh, it's going great, man. It is going great. It's been a week. Holy shit.
It's been a week.
It's crazy how fast time flies.
Not really. It's pretty static, but...
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I feel like you got a lot going on in your life.
Me?
Yeah.
Not really. I don't really do too much.
Let's talk about it. Tyson's a gym influencer now.
I feel like we've already talked about this.
Yes, but your content is coming out.
Yeah, now I'm actually putting out content.
Exactly.
Which is annoying as fuck. I hate it. I fucking hate it.
That's what being a content creator is for, man. You know what? Get an intern. Just get an intern.
Yeah.
Have them record you.
Yeah, no, that's really what it is. Like, we've definitely talked about this, so I'm not going to get into this deep this time. But yeah, like, everyone is always like, oh my gosh, like, I want to be a content creator. No, the fuck you don't. Dude, this shit fucking sucks. I like I said, I have too much self-awareness to where I can't just, like, record myself in public. Like, it's weird, but you know what? It is what it is, man. We're fucking doing it. Iron.show, gone on Instagram, follow me, give a like, and eat my ass or something. I don't know. But
well, hello.
Putting out content, so it's pretty sick. But yeah, so other than that, really not much is happening.
Hey man, nothing's been happening in my life.
Hey man, that's how it is sometimes.
It is.
But cool, then fuck it. I guess we'll just get started.
We'll
get started today. I was spending the week gathering topics and things of just being me, going through my brain.
Okay.
So we can do a few things. It's March. All right?
It is.
March Madness.
That is correct.
You give a shit about March Madness?
Bro, you're asking the wrong guy here.
You give a fuck about...
No, but let's talk about it. Sure, I feel like you got something.
Madness?
I feel like you got something to talk about.
No, it's March. It's March Madness. Get your brackets in. By the time this episode comes out, I'm sure it'll be too late, but get your brackets in. I have my bracket for the men's. I was too late for the women's, so didn't get a chance to do my women's bracket, but I got my men's bracket. I have Alabama taking it all the way. But, yeah, that's as much as I care for college basketball is just making the bracket.
That's it.
I don't watch anything. I don't, listen to, stats. I just make a bracket and then submit it to win, $5,000. Like, if I have a good bracket.
Bro, if you win it.
That's what I'm saying.
I hope you win it.
What's the worst that can happen? I lose and nothing happens. Or I have a perfect bracket by some ungodly reason and I win $1 million. Yeah. Okay.
I hope you win that.
So that's pretty much how my March Madness goes. I hear brackets are open. Cool. ESPN.
Does it auto do it for you? You have to choose still.
I mean, you can auto choose, but then it bases the auto choosing off of just stats and shit.
Oh, okay.
I look at the stats when I'm picking, but I also, throw in a couple underdogs here and there just for the upsets, giving a little, because you never know. Upsets always happen, right?
Everywhere. That's true.
You can't always just pick the top seed, even though I have Alabama winning it. But, yeah, so that's as much as I really care for March Madness. But I'm stealing content because that's just what I do.
Okay.
So, shout out to Big Rich, TD, and Fletch. Don't really have too much information about them, except I saw they have a bracket about things that I would like us to... I would like you
to participate in.
Yeah, I would like you mostly to participate in this.
Okay, sure.
So do you know how brackets work?
Yeah, you got two people going against each other. And then one wins, and then it goes on to the next.
Keep moving. Bracket. Okay. So I have a bracket here of 14 16 things. And these are just things that are like dope things to you.
Okay, so I get to choose out of the
Out
two.
of the two things, which do you think is the dopest? And we're going to choose like what you think is the ultimate
Sure.
dope thing.
Sure. Ooh.
Would you like me to just do each rundown, or do you want me to give you the list of every item first and then give you the lineups?
No, I mean, if it's lined up already, like it's already.
Yeah,
going
they're already lined up in the bracket. So
Let's do it
But
then.
I just wanted to get okay.
Let's go. Let's go in blind.
All right, let's go in blind. Your first matchup: boobs versus ice cream.
Oh, come on, man.
What are you taking
Oh,
in the first round?
I'll take the boobies.
Give
me the boobies.
You man's taking boobs
the
first
boobies.
round. Okay, next.
Okay.
Yoga pants versus fresh baked bread.
This seems like it's gonna be sexual.
Hey.
Okay. All right.
Just-
Yoga pants or fresh baked bread?
Yeah, which one is doper to you?
Yoga pants, brother.
This guy.
Sorry.
All right.
Sorry.
In the second round, E-Man picked yoga pants. All right, here we go. Next, ice cold beer
Ooh.
versus a perfect golf shot.
Oh, that one's hard. Ice cold beer versus a perfect golf shot. Oh, I'm taking the perfect golf shot.
Perfect golf.
You've gone golfing.
It's only
with
one
me.
golf shot. It's not a perfect round. It's just a perfect
That's
golf
fine.
shot.
I'll take a perfect golf shot and
over
then
ice cold beer.
I go to the shop and get ice cold beer.
That's not how it works.
Oh,
you can only have one.
my.
It's one day. You're playing at 18. You have one perfect golf shot, or you have an ice cold beer.
I'm gonna take the perfect golf shot.
All right, I was just making sure that's what you
Yes,
wanted.
I'm gonna take the perfect golf
Okay.
shot.
Next up, you got butts versus a no wipe dump.
Oh, those are nice. Those are nice.
Those are very nice.
Those are the best. No, I'll take the butts.
Taking butts.
Take the butts, man.
All right, man. You got your
on.
first. You got the South Division done.
Ooh,
Now moving
onto the
now
north?
moving to the north. You got bacon
Okay.
versus sundresses.
Bro, sundresses all day, every day. Are you kidding me?
I think we have a theme.
I think there is a theme, man. Like I said.
You're okay. All right. Next, we got whiskey and cigars going up against pizza.
I'm gonna take the pizza.
Taking the pizza.
Taking the pizza.
All right.
Don't smoke cigars like that.
Next, we're going tacos
Ooh.
and the house to yourself.
Ooh. That one's hard. I love tacos. But house to yourself, that's nice, man.
That's
You don't gotta worry about
fucking
nothing. You do whatever you want. How long I got the house to myself? Let's just say the whole day, right?
Yeah, say the whole day.
Whole day. Versus tacos?
Versus tacos.
Oh, I'm taking the house.
Taking the house.
Yeah. Come on.
All
now.
right. This one's going to be hard for you.
Oh, all right.
The last one in the North Division.
Ooh.
Sex versus video games.
Come on, man. Oh, dude. I'm going to take the sex, bro. Sorry. Video games come second,
Ooh,
man.
All right. No worries. So now we're moving back.
Damn, I'm a horny motherfucker.
So you next round of the best things to E-Man bracket.
Let's do it.
We have what is it called? The 8.
The playoffs. Let's say the playoffs.
It's the Sweet 16, and then I forget what it is when it's just 8 teams left.
Oh, I didn't even know there was a term for it.
Yeah. All right. So we have boobs versus yoga pants.
I like the yoga pants, man.
Taking yoga pants over boobs,
Bro, ass over boobs all day, every day. Come on.
Oh, I mean, then you got ice cold beer versus butts. So
Wait,
you already have.
I didn't do ice cold beer. I did the.
You have perfect golf shot versus butts.
Oh shit!
The perfect golf shot or butts.
This is getting difficult. I'm an ass man, dude. I'm gonna take the ass.
You're taking butts.
I'll shoot way over par.
Okay. I already know. Sorry, you chose yoga pants.
I did.
Okay.
It's a common theme here.
Yeah, we're pretty one-tracked on this one. All right, next. So then we had sundresses versus pizza.
Sundresses.
This guy.
Sorry.
Whew, okay. House to yourself or sex?
Take the sex, man.
Taking sex.
Oh, this one's getting difficult.
All right, man. We are down to the final 4 of
All right,
the best
let's do this. I could do this.
things to E-Man. Yoga pants versus butts.
You need the butts to fill in the yoga pants. So I'm gonna take the butts, man.
Shit. All right, man.
I already know which one's gonna win, but
Sundresses or sex?
come on, man. You know what? The sex, bro. Come on.
Okay. There it is, folks. The final, the national championship.
Oh, I think they know.
Between butts and sex. Who's taking it?
This is sex, man.
Sex, bro.
I'm a horny
E-Man-
boy.
E-Man takes sex in the 2023 dopest things bracket.
Out of the
Damn. I hear you, man.
Hey, man.
It is what it is.
Hey, it is. It is. That's good options on there. A lot of
Like I
sexual
said-
options.
Like I
but
said, I did not make this, so I made sure to give credit where credit was due. I am stealing content.
I
but
am sure sex was the number one answer.
I don't know.
on
I
this
think
bracket.
they're still doing voting on Twitter right now. So if you want to go to what's their Twitter? I think it is probably Big Rich TD Fletch on Twitter or something. You can go vote for them. By the time this comes out, I'm sure it'll be done. But can't say I didn't fucking say it. Gave
That's
credit where
true.
credit's due.
That's right.
Yeah, but yeah. So that's about as much into brackets or into March Madness as I get, is just making brackets.
I like it.
Brackets are fun. They are a fun way of like voting or like just doing things. Like
Yeah, making a choice.
yeah,
Gotta
like
make a choice.
it's even just looking at brackets is cool. Like I remember in Dragon Ball Z when they do like the fucking fighting championship, it's like bracketed
Yeah.
out. So it's
Yeah.
like and it's just cool like to see like who's winning and like who's going. And it's like brackets are sick. Like,
It is
whoever
sick.
chose brackets to be like a matchup visual, it's pretty fucking sick. It's a very, very eye pleasing way.
And it's
of
an
saying
easy way to
something.
follow things too.
Yeah, 'cause, I mean, you can just have like lists, like first, second, third, fourth, X versus Y, whatever, and it's like, yeah, that's cool, but a bracket really fucking
Yeah.
really puts things into perspective, and you're like, oh, wow,
Especially when they have like the ones that slide in the names.
Yeah.
Oh.
yeah,
Ooh, make them
Yeah,
look nice.
yeah,
Official.
Those are sick, but yeah, so that's your March Madness talk for this month. Hopefully Alabama wins, like I said, and that's who I got going. So, we'll
Yeah, I
take
hope
it.
you win that money, man. So you can put it in the studio.
Yeah. So everyone, if you are part of the teams that I chose to win, please win.
There it
That's all I
is.
got to say. But speaking on sports still, I saw a take on Twitter that was pretty sick, and I think I also kind of agree with it. There was recently a UFC fighter who I believe was suspended for like steroid use or whatever.
Okay.
But the take was every division or every league should have a steroid division. So then, like, you can just see, like, people just going batshit crazy.
The
Like,
ones that are on steroids?
yeah. So you have, like, the natural, like, the NFL is, like, everyone there is, like, natural,
Okay.
like, there's no steroids. Then you have the SFL, which is the Steroid Football League, which is, like, the XFL, but, like...
But everyone's on steroids.
Everyone is on steroids, or you can. You don't have to be, but you're not going to be, taken out
Yeah.
for being on steroids.
Yeah.
So yeah, then you just have people on steroids, or like baseball. You already have
home
a lot
runs
of
all day, every day. Come on,
but just
man.
watching like pure, just raw, like
Bro.
not like organic athletic talent, but just raw athletic talent. That would be fucking sick.
That'd be fun to watch. I agree.
Every sport should have that.
Bro.
Tennis, just roided out playing tennis.
Bro, the tennis balls are going to be on fire. Yeah. Hitting them
just
that fast.
Real fucking Super Mario Bros. Tennis shit. Fucking, can you imagine if the Olympics were like you were able to like have a steroid Olympics where it was just like a bunch of different sports but you could be on steroids? Like,
I will tell you, a lot of people would watch that.
yeah,
A lot of people would tune in.
I think as an American society, if it doesn't have to be world, but I would say as Americans and our freedom to do whatever we want
Steroids.
with our body, we should have steroid leagues.
That'd be kind of fun to watch, actually.
It would be awesome.
That'd be insane, bro. You see fastballs going like 130 miles per hour. I don't know if they're going to go that fast.
Now,
But
We don't know. We haven't seen enough steroid users to figure things out. We know they can hit pretty damn good fucking home runs.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I mean, look, you think of like a competition sport, because I'm in it, bodybuilding, right?
Yes.
Most of the huge guys are on steroids. That is a steroid sport. That's a sport where you see the raw, again, not natural talent of someone who's taking steroids to be at their absolute best. If we just put other athletes at that level where it's like, okay, you're in the NBA and you want to take steroids and you want to have a fucking huge
You're going to be in your league. You're going to be in your own league now.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, but if everyone else in your league is also taking steroids, you're still mashed, but you're also just breaking fucking backboards every game. Yeah. That would be so fucking cool.
That would be hella cool. So everyone, okay, so now that I got this in my mind.
Yeah.
Every team, right? They have to have that talent though, right? So like if you're playing football, so you're saying anyone who's on steroids could possibly join that team.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. You would not be penalized for taking steroids. Like if this is a steroid friendly league. So I mean, like obviously, like if someone's on steroids and like you're not, they might have the upper hand on you. So you might want to hop on the juice. You don't have to, but they're not going to be.
First off, why would you join a steroid league if you're not taking steroids?
Well, if you can't make it into like a regular, again, it doesn't have to be everyone on steroids because that would be practically impossible. It's a steroid friendly division to where it's like if me and you are on the same team,
yes,
and I'm on roids and you're not, we can still play, or we're on different teams and I'm on roids and you're not. Like we can still play.
It just would be unfair depending on what team you're on.
Yeah. I mean, there's unless you're playing like, I don't know. I just think it'd be pretty sick,
bro. If there was a steroid league, everyone that's in that league is gonna be on steroids.
Then that would be even better because then you would see. Remember playing NFL Street or like NFL Big when they're just like the big fucking roided out like 4-on-4, but everyone is just fucking beating the shit. That's what it would be like. That would be fucking sick because playing those games was fucking fun as hell. So now I get to watch real people actually do that.
I'm trying to think what would be the funnest or most fun sport to watch. It would have to be a sport that like really isn't that fun to watch, but because everyone's on steroids, it's fun.
Yeah,
again?
It'd be like ping pong or something. Like
bro, imagine ping pong.
Like you're just roided out ping pong, but you're just breaking the ball.
The regulation table is like farther out.
Yeah, they make it like 10 feet long because you're just like, and it's just. That would just be real life anime.
That'd be pretty intense.
All the sport animes, it would just be steroid league. That's what it would be. If you want to get the realist to like sports anime, we need to implement steroid leagues.
I can see that. Fuck it, let's make one.
Like imagine volleyball, but everyone's on steroids, bro. You spike the ball, just pops.
It, yep.
It just pops automatically. And you're like, well,
you're not using a regular volleyball at that point.
Yeah,
it's reinforced.
Fucking vibranium, fucking volleyballs.
Oh my gosh. I don't even know how steroids work. I just know that they help you get bigger.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they have any other attributes to it. Stronger, right? You get stronger? Or is it just a boost of energy?
I mean, obviously steroids are used for medical purposes as well. Like the only there's only a few like performance enhancement steroids. All the other ones are just like you just take steroids to help like regulate your body. Because steroids obviously are a natural occurring thing, but when you pump more into you, that's when things get.
That's when it becomes a performance kind of drug.
Yeah. So like if you're obviously like testosterone, like that's already in men and women, but if you inject testosterone into you, then that's where you get like really big and like all that stuff, just because you're injecting more of something that already does something, so you're accelerating a lot of natural processes.
Are you gonna be on steroids, man? You're in the league now, so.
Oh, fuck it. Who wants to play football?
Bro, fuck. I'm staying away from
Turkey
you.
Bowl?
I'm staying away from you, bro.
If I hop on roids and we doing Turkey Bowl,
I'm gonna be the referee or the scorekeeper. At that point,
we're getting into it.
Fuck that. You're gonna have to wear pads or something like.
Shit.
He's gonna change from flag football to full on tackle, full contact.
I need contact.
Oh, that'd be kind of scary. It'd be fun to watch. You be your own team, and then everyone else goes against you.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, so I saw that and I was like, I can get behind this.
I can see that.
I would pitch. I would donate on Kickstarter for the Steroid League.
Start a Kickstarter for it. Screw it.
All right. Yeah.
For all my steroid fans out there.
Yeah, like imagine like slap boxing, but like steroid. Steroid
bro, that's
slap boxing.
That's killing. You're gonna kill someone there at that point.
Well, that's why you have medical staff around.
Jeez.
I'm just saying, man. You gotta have.
It'd be kind of scary if it was like a full contact, like kind of sport. Like I'm thinking like boxing or like UFC, and like they're on steroids, bro. That's dangerous. Like you could kill someone.
Well. Obviously, you can kill someone in regular fighting. That's why they have professionals to stop the fight before someone gets really injured.
The referee's on steroids too. He knows.
He has steroid eyes, so he can like see better. He can see into the future like 5 seconds. So like it's not too much,
just enough.
Just enough to where if he needs to, he can stop the fight before something real bad happens. Yeah,
that'd be a cool power.
Yeah. Steroid eyes. 5 seconds to the future. That's it, though. Yeah. I
think that'd be a helpful thing. I feel like I'd be distracted, but that's me. That's why I don't take steroids.
You'd be distracted with what?
Bro, if I'm like, okay, I'm looking at you right now, right? Yeah. And then 5 seconds in the future, like say you slap me.
Wouldn't think much would happen.
But dude, like what I'm saying is like, if it's like regular now, but I can still see that happening in the future. Bro, I'm like already gonna be flinching. I'm gonna be awkward. I'm like prepared.
Yeah,
that's a shitty kind of power to have.
I think it'd be kind of cool.
All right, well, not me.
Because then you just be like, you could just play it off.
Or just like,
yeah, exactly. You just be having normal conversation, like psych, and then just get back. Like, what the fuck? How'd you know? Like, shit, don't worry about it. And just keep moving on with your day.
That'd be kind of cool, actually. Slap you back real quick.
Yeah. You hit me before I hit you.
Like you thought.
Yeah, if you get to me before I get to you, then you're a real winner.
And then the slap boxing begins.
Yeah.
It's an interesting take. I like that take. I would watch that. Like, I'm not into sports like that, but if it was a steroid league, I would probably get into sports a lot more.
Steroid league would be sick, man. I just think having raw athletic
Technically,
ability.
there's the wrestlers are on a steroid league.
Yeah, but again, that's also like
acting.
Totally. Yeah, it's not like. I mean, again, it is, but it's not like a sport where there's like multiple things, like baseball or football or basketball or something. That makes sense. Like, you play basketball with roids, like. Charging penalties would go fucking crazy. You just breaking sternums,
bro.
Driving to the basket.
You know how they have floor seats? Yeah. Those aren't going to be allowed on there. There's going to be a gate. It's like a ice rink. Like.
Yeah. No, it's like you can only play these games in the fucking like Hell in a Cell, like wrestling. Like you only play in a fucking cage. It's cage
that would
match.
be insane, dude.
Welcome to the Steroid League, and the cage is on fucking fire. This time it's the Super Bowl.
Bro, imagine the fan base of this.
I'm telling you, it'd be so fun.
You know how many sponsors we could get?
5?
No, I don't know. I don't know, but I was thinking like alcohol, but I was like, I don't know if that's a good one to have.
I mean, you don't have to be on roids to watch it.
I know, but I'm saying like that'd be a rowdy ass crowd. That's what I was trying to get at.
Every sport has a alcohol sponsor.
No, but like I'm saying, like if everyone's on steroids, shit's going crazy off the walls. You said they're in a cage.
Yeah,
that shit's on fire.
Yeah,
bro. You know how crazy that crowd would be? Insane.
Yeah,
insane. It's a mosh pit in itself.
So give them some beer. Let's fucking party.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They can't get into the cage, and you can't get out of the cage. So
bro, imagine you got people storming it.
There you go, knock it down.
That'd be funny. That'd be fun to watch. I would watch that.
Yeah.
Let's start it, man.
Yeah.
Let's start with you.
All right.
You'll be the first one.
Start practicing volleyball and just get on roids and be like, go and start doing pickup games. Like, anyone want to fucking play?
Just walk up. Douche. Douche. You got room for one more.
Beach volleyball. I was roided out.
Oh, my God. I could see that. Summertime's coming up, man. Summertime's coming up.
Yep. Got to get on my cycle now.
You heard it here first.
Yeah. That's funny.
Good one, man.
So we've been having rain again.
Fuck the rain.
Hey man, I showed you, and the people are seeing it again. What works? Uncloggers, bro.
The storm drains?
The storm drain cleaners. Everyone on Twitter is talking about the most satisfying content, cleaning up storm drains. And you were laughing at me, thinking I was crazy.
I didn't think you were crazy.
The world enjoys a good storm drain cleaning, man.
I enjoyed it too after I watched it.
Yeah.
It was very satisfying. I mean, 15 minutes for a video though, like
there's a lot of dirt
to the point.
Hey, man, it's a dirty drain.
Bro,
gotta show the process.
I just want to see where the drain's at.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see what tools they're using. Fast forward that shit. Make it 30-second time lapse, whatever. Boom. Starts the swirls. That's the most satisfying.
I was driving this morning and it was raining, and one of the streets was flooded. And in my head, I was like, "Need a storm drain cleaner."
Were you about to go out?
Hell no. Yeah, I leave that to the professionals, man. I ain't me. I
ask the city. Hey, I need one of your experts down here real quick.
Fuck the city. It's not even the city who goes. It's just random guys that just do that.
Wait, really?
Yeah, they're just dudes who just pull over and just public services.
Wow.
Good deeds. Not all
good
heroes wear
Samaritans
capes.
there, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I would have went right past it.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what I did. In my head, I was like, damn.
You should have tools in your car, just in case.
I don't think I want to get into it. It sounds like a lot of work. I like just watching other people do it.
What if you make your own video?
I don't want to do that.
Actually, now that you talk about it, you're not wrong. Seeing stuff like people just working, it's kind of entertaining. Because I got into grass cutting the other day.
Yeah.
And this guy is just cutting grass for free, right? For his YouTube video, whatever. But bro, 5 hours, 6 hours of work. I watched a whole 30-minute video of him just cutting grass.
Yeah, I've definitely done that too. With people just like cutting their own lawn.
Yeah, exactly.
He's like,
Why is it so entertaining?
I'm gonna do this design this week, and it's just like different. Well, that's pretty sick.
I just don't know why it's entertaining. Like, why am I sitting here wasting 30 minutes of my life?
It's way better to be comfortable not doing something and stimulating yourself than actually doing it. So it's like, I don't want to fucking cut the grass. I'll just watch someone else do it. Like, it's pretty sick. Like, I'm not going to do it, but that's pretty sick.
I'm going to take it to the next level. Just watch Twitch streamers just on gaming simulation cutting grass.
Mm-hmm.
Just watch. I know there's people out there that do that.
That is.
Man, I should do that.
Yeah.
That's it.
See?
Found a new passion, guys.
Well, look, man. There it is.
Wow, that was a long pause there.
That's all I got.
Oh, I thought you said we had a lot going.
I do. I was just trying to figure out how to bring it in.
Okay.
But I couldn't think of anything, so you can go ahead.
Well, another thing that I've been getting into. Well, it's not that I've been getting into, but for sure, a lot more entertaining now. Watching people get canceled. But, like, the people that deserve it. Oh my god! You gotta give me more than this, man.
I really don't care about that shit. But go ahead.
Oh,
go off.
I mean, to me, it's entertaining because it's like gym influencers, right? Or the people that think they own the gym and they're like, "Oh my god, why the fuck are you looking at me? Like, do you have a problem? Like, or I can't stare in your direction for 1 second without getting called out." Mm-hmm. Those people who get called out is the most satisfying thing to me in the past few weeks. So I've been watching a lot of Joey Swole. Mm-hmm. Shout out Joey Swole. If you want to come on the pod, come on the pod.
That'd be pretty sick.
What, to get canceled?
No, they have Joey Swole.
Oh, I was all like, bro, what? To have Joey Swole on? Hell yeah, dude. We got to wear a muscle tee. You could talk to him about your bodybuilding, and then I could talk to him about figuring out how to cancel other people.
Yeah, I don't like those videos.
Why?
I just don't. I think it's annoying. I think it's just. I mean, obviously, what Johnny does is good for the community because he's like shedding light. But like, I'm not like I don't go out seeking that shit. Like, it's like I just don't like watch any type of video where it's like someone like calling someone out or like Karen videos. Like, I hate watching Karen videos. Like,
really?
I just don't care. It's like, yeah, this person might be a bitch, but I don't want to sit there for 5 minutes watching an argument go down. Like, I don't give a fuck.
See, I do.
That's gross, and you probably need help.
Okay, says the guy who's watching sewer videos.
Yeah, because that's not harming anyone.
Okay, well,
we're actually doing good things.
No, okay, first off, it's good to call out people because, for one, if they continue to do that shit, like, there's no place for that.
Yeah, no,
like, don't bring that negativity here. So get called out on that. Fuck you. You know? That's why I like watching it. Because they deserve it. You know? There's some people that, like, genuinely, oh, you shouldn't have said nothing. Like, you know? But there's some people that's like, oh, dude, I'm so happy that you got canceled for this. For doing this. You know? It's like, it puts them on drops them down a peg.
Yeah.
Humbles them.
Yeah, I just can't get behind it. Like, I don't know. I just think it's stupid. I just don't like watching it.
I need to watch your YouTube recommendations.
Yeah, it's definitely not Karen videos, I'll tell you that.
Oh, I know.
So, it's normal, I guess, things.
Okay.
For me.
Well, for you,
yeah. It's normal things for me, but maybe not for everyone. But yeah, no, I just don't really care. Like, those videos just irritate me. Like, I don't really want to sit here for 5 minutes and watching someone in the parking lot yell at you. It's like, I don't care. I don't care.
Interesting.
Like, you can, like, if you really have a problem with it, like, just call the cops and get it dealt with. Like, you don't gotta, like, it's just fishing. You're just fishing for, like, attention on yourself.
Like the people who are trying to get canceled?
The people who are recording.
Oh, recording themselves.
No, recording other people.
Oh, I wasn't thinking that. I was
like, if you're yelling at me, like, I say, like, you come up to me, like, if I'm recording my set, you come up to me and you're like, "What's up, little bitch boy? Like, get that shit out of here." And I'm just like,
oh, see that? Fuck that. First off, fuck that.
Or actually, no, sorry, that's a wrong way to do it. Because that's you instigating. Let's just say, like, say like you start doing something to me, and I pull out my phone and start recording you and be like, "Look at this person. This person is doing this. This person is this person is this," and then posting that online, because that's what I'm talking about. They're fishing for
content.
Yeah, for content, for people to look at them and be like, validate, like, "You're so brave for being in that situation," or like, "Oh, yeah, I'm on your side," like, and watching the view numbers and likes and retweets go up. Oh, they fucking are jerking their little cocks off to that.
Yeah, it's validation.
Yeah, that's why I don't like.
That's a different one though.
That's why I don't like. If you are not doing anything and someone starts harassing you, then, again, I won't watch it, but I have more respect for you. But if you are picking your phone out to record someone, I get it. It's a problem. Just handle it. You don't need to record it and then post it on the internet. Like, you can handle that in a normal, human-like way.
Without the phone.
Yeah, without the internet being involved. But not everyone can do that now. Everyone has to put it on the internet.
Yeah. Well, the video that I was thinking, or the kind of videos that I like watching, of them like getting canceled, is like they set up their own camera, right? They're doing their shit. It's mostly gym videos, by the way. They're setting up their own stuff, right? And then someone walks past, just walks through, and then the person's like, "Yo, what the fuck, man?" Like, and then they start a commotion on that. It's like, for one, you don't own the gym. 2, respect other people's space. Like, 3, don't come at someone like that. And that's why I support them getting canceled. But I agree with you, though. If you pull out your phone and then start instigating, or you don't have the full
You're just
backstory,
keeping the content going. Like, you just, like, if they're like, I don't know. I in general, I just don't enjoy that content. Like, it really irritates me.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it really irritates me. I hate watching it.
I like it.
Not at all.
Interesting.
Yeah. Not for me. Not for me. But I guess we're different. But content we do like. Did you watch the Oscars this year?
No,
but I watch the Oscars.
Do I watch it? Here and there, I see clips. I don't watch the full thing though.
That happened recently.
That did happen recently. Who was the host? Jimmy?
No idea. Didn't watch it.
Oh, you didn't watch it?
I just know it happened, so I was just asking you if you...
no. Oscars, and correct me if I'm wrong, that's movies, right? Movies and shows.
Movies
only.
Movies
gotcha.
only.
I know that Brendan Fraser, he got an Oscar for, I think, The Whale. And then, I forgot his name. The little Asian boy from Indiana Jones.
Yeah, the Koreans.
And Goonies.
The Koreans one.
Yeah. I forgot the movie. but
for everywhere all at once.
There it is. That's all
everywhere,
I know.
Everything.
That's all I heard. And then I heard people are getting like pissed off at the person who won the Oscar for best makeup because it was like Brendan Fraser's The Whale.
Yeah.
But he's just a fat dude.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I don't know about.
Yeah, people are saying that it's fat phobic that they put him in a fat suit.
But it's what?
Yeah.
It's a movie. That's the whole movie.
Yeah. And isn't he supposed to be like 600 pounds?
Yeah, dude.
What are you gonna put a 600-pound person? They probably can't act.
Dude, few lines, probably get winded.
Yeah.
You know.
Unfortunately, that's really not like their role. Like that's what he's an actor for. He can play that person.
And then that's why the prosthetics or the costume design or whatever, like that's what it's there for.
You think Avatar is real? You think we're Avatar phobic because they didn't get real avatars to play fucking avatars? Damn, we're turning into a boy podcast.
A boy? Whoa.
But I don't know. I didn't really watch it, but yeah, that's what I saw, and yeah, Everywhere All at Once one, which is cool. Shout outs to them. The Asians are getting their fucking
recognition. It's the second year after Parasite.
First, the lady, she won Best Actress.
Oh, okay.
That was the first time a Korean woman has won Best Actress, and then the guy, I don't know what he had to do, but he won something.
He did win something. I forget though. Best supporting actor? I don't know.
But yeah, Parasite, I think that was also the first Korean director to win Best Film.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's cool. I mean, it's a good movie. They're good movies. I haven't seen Everything All at Once.
Haven't seen that one either. Or The Whale.
No, I've only seen. I think that's what I wanted to talk. I don't remember. I wrote in my notes and I just put Oscars, so I don't know what I was referring to.
Oh, okay,
when
gotcha.
I wrote it down, but so I'm fishing. I'm fishing right now to figure out what I can talk about it. But yeah, I think the only movie I believe that I actually saw from the Oscars was fucking All Was Quiet on the Western Front. I think that was
the war movie.
Yeah, I think that's the only one that I that was nominated that I did see. Other than that, I don't really think.
It's a good movie too, though.
That one is good. Yeah. Oh, and the Batman. That one was okay. I saw it, but I didn't. No, it was
Didn't care for it?
Yeah, it was alright.
You like Christopher Nolan's Batman more?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, those are the only two movies that I saw. There are a lot of movies on here that like I have yet to see that have been out for a while, but just have not seen them. Haven't been really doing movies, unfortunately. I don't know what I've been doing. I've been doing a lot of random shit, but not movies. So maybe I'll get into the nominee list and watch the films from the list, and
Actually, speaking of films, while you're looking through that,
yeah, no, that was it. I just wanted to make sure it was only two.
The Creed just came out, right?
Sure.
Creed. Michael B. Jordan, and I forgot the other guy, King. I'm gonna call him King because he's Ant-Man's King.
Yeah. Ant-Man. What a stupid superhero. What a fucking... I can't believe you guys are still paying for those fucking movies, man.
I will say Phase 4 of Marvel is not the best.
God, to even say that you have phases for it is even stupider.
That's what it is, though. It is phases. I don't know where they're going to go with it. I feel like there's unlimited possibilities right now because they opened up the multiverse. And that's the nerdiness in talking to me, like the geekiness. But
yeah, they
opened up the multiverse, so they could honestly bring back Iron Man if they wanted to. It could be from Universe 637. I don't know what universe we're in right now.
You sound like Chris Chan, dude.
Who the fuck is that?
That's a deep cut. If anyone is listening to this and knows internet history, that was a deep cut.
Damn, okay.
Fuck.
Well, either way, like, they have a lot of potential and possibility to bring back people that they killed off in the previous movies.
The Green Goblin.
They could. I mean, they already did with Spider-Man. All Tobey Maguire, all Andrew Garfield, and
I have no idea, man. I have totally just fucking dropped off.
At least watch that one, man.
I can't, dude. I really just don't care.
You don't care for superhero movies?
I really don't care anymore.
Or Marvel movies in general?
Most superhero movies.
Really?
Yeah, I just don't care anymore. There's too many of them. It's way oversaturated.
It is saturated.
And it frustrates me because it's all the fucking same.
Like the storyline, the plots?
Yeah, all of them. It's like, yeah, or just a continuation of where we left off last time. It's like, bro, that's what I watch fucking 1,000 seasons of anime for, is to do that. Not to go to the movies and then get left off on a cliffhanger for 10 years and then come back and see the next shit. Like, I don't give a fuck, dude. Like, I'm tired of it. I'm tired. So, yeah, aside from, like, every occasional, like, the new Batman movies that come out, because I do fuck with Batman as a superhero, but other than that, like, and they're the only ones that actually kind of do their movies good. And it does not include Batman vs. Superman or Justice League. I'm talking about solely Batman movies. Those are like the only superhero movies that like can actually kind of like get it right.
Because it's relatable? Or because it's real life kind?
No, just because it's like most of the time when they take in a Batman movie, like it's good. And maybe that's just the nostalgia of me too with like Spider-Man. Like obviously like the original Tobey Maguire Spider-Mans, like those were sick. I haven't watched them since probably
middle school.
Yeah, it's a long time, but at the time I thought they were cool, but I know like I can always go back to like, you know, the Christopher Nolan's Batmans or even like the old like Batmans.
Like George Clooney Batman.
Yeah, and I'll be like, this is fun. Like this is a fun movie. I can't go to like I've never wanted to be like watch the first Iron Man and be like, this is fun. Like I just don't care. Like I don't like. For whatever reason, the Batman are like the only movies where I'm like, these were fun movies. All the other movies are like either trying to be too serious and too like real, or they're just stupid, like Ant-Man. I could turn into an ant, or be big like a monster. Shut the fuck up. I don't care.
Tyson does
Deadpool,
not like...
Deadpool was cool. I didn't see Deadpool 2, but Deadpool was cool. I did like that one.
Deadpool's good. And Ryan Reynolds, good actor.
I remember I did like a few of like the original X-Men movies.
I will disagree with you on that. I mean, back then I liked them because it was like the only superhero movies out at that time.
No, there were hella movies out there.
No, but it was like X-Men was the biggest one out there for Marvel. I mean, like they had like Incredible Hulk and Spider-Man, like Tobey Maguire's.
Yeah, sure.
But there was never a consistent like storyline other than X-Men's storyline.
True.
So I think I like them a lot, but when I look back at it,
again, I haven't seen half of the movies I'm talking about in over 10 years.
Oh, okay.
I'm just talking about in general, like at the time, like the X-Men movies were cool. I remember going to the movie theaters and watching the X-Men movies. But yeah, literally after like whatever, again, because I always make this mistake, whichever one came later, Civil War or the first Avengers movie, whichever one was at like the last one out of those two, that was like the last superhero movie that I saw in
Civil War.
That was the last superhero movie that I saw in theaters, and I've yet to like watch fully all the way through.
Really?
Like, I don't think I've watched a Marvel movie in my home or in the theaters after fucking Civil War.
Really?
Yeah.
Shit, that's crazy.
Because I got it. I figured out all of the movies. All 54 movies that came out. After that, I figured it out.
All right. Name the plot, or just say the plot, and then I'm going to think of a new movie, the new Marvel movie that has come out, like Thor, Ant-Man, whatever, and see if it matches with that plot.
What do you mean?
So, like, you figured out the secret to the sauce, right? To how they make it. Like, the beginning is a build-up, the middle is a fight, and then the end is like, oh, we're all a happy family kind of thing, right? That's what you're talking about?
Yeah, like, I mean, like, I know what's how do you say the word? Like, it's an archetype, but it's architectural. I don't know how to say. Not an architect, but like an archetype. You know what an archetype is? I'm trying to figure out how to conjugate it to make it make sense. But I know all the movies are an archetype where you have your main character who is going through something. Something bad happens. He needs to get with other people to help fix their problem. They fix the problem. And that's like the bulk of the movie is them trying to fix the problem. And then the following action is them fixing the problem. And then like Marvel movies, a new threat comes, and that's where the movie ends. And then the next movie is them picking up where they left off and doing it again. And that's more like Avengers type shit. And then everyone has their own like little side gigs that they're doing, like filler episodes. But yeah, that's mostly what it is. Like, if there's something, the main character has a problem. There's someone who wants to hurt them, their family, or something related to them personally, and they need to stop it. And they stop it because it's a fucking superhero movie, and they win. Surprise, surprise, they don't die. And yeah, then it ends.
Yeah, that's pretty.
I know, and but I know that's how most movies are, right? Yeah. Most movies follow that structure because that's what makes sense.
That's what wins. Yeah.
Yes, but I don't know. I just can't get into superhero movies anymore. It just doesn't do it for me.
Yeah, no, I get you. I mean, DC. I stopped watching DC a while ago.
Again,
only Batman.
That's what I'm saying. Again, I have only watched the Batman movies. I did not watch Justice League. Did not watch any Superman movie. I don't care. I like Batman, and that's about as far as I'm going. Like, I fuck with Batman. He's a cool dude. He's got cool bad guys. I fuck with it. Like, the stories are always good. Every other movie, I'm like, I don't care. Like, it doesn't really grab me by my balls like it grabs everyone else.
I like watching them because I want to
be like that.
No, not because that or because it grabs me by the balls, but more because I rather watch it versus it get spoiled. Like, before someone spoils it for me.
I just spoiled all the movies to you right now,
and but
you haven't even seen them yet. The ones that are coming out, I just spoiled them.
Oh yeah,
trust me. When you go watch them, you're gonna be like, "Fuck, he was right."
Eat my popcorn. I'm like, I'm just gonna walk out the theater in the middle and be like, "Fuck you, Tyson."
I just spoiled every Marvel movie from here till the rest of your life. That's how it's all gonna be.
I don't even know what's coming out anymore. There's so many movies. I know Little Mermaid's coming out. They released a new trailer for it.
Again, she has a problem. She has to kill someone.
She has to kill someone.
She does. She kills Ursula. See,
you're just spoiling the movie now.
It's the same process, baby. I'm telling you. I just
imagine all Disney movies. You just look back at every single one of them. That's how everyone.
Have you not seen The Lion King?
Lion King, yeah. His dad dies because the uncle, the
whole movie is them figuring out how to get back at the uncle. They kill the uncle, and the movie ends. Hello.
Yeah, I guess. And then he takes over, or it's a happy ending because
then he gets. I was about to say dragon. He gets lion puss.
Oh, dragon.
I don't know why I was
dragon.
Thinking dragon.
Dragon nuts across your face.
Lion on your back. Get my nuts licked. Fucking Lion King shit.
Sorry, man. You threw me off, right?
Well, the dragon threw me off. I don't know why.
What are you thinking about?
Nothing. I don't know why I was trying to. I don't know what I was trying to say, but.
Oh, sheesh. Anyways, going back to it. Yeah, Creed, man.
Okay.
So I watched it, right?
Sorry. Totally fucked you up.
No, you're good, dude. I watched it.
This is your podcast now.
No, it's not. Definitely not. But, dude, I found my new inspiration. My new gym inspiration.
Oh, Lord.
And you know what's crazy? So I watched all the Creed movies, like, in one weekend. It was, like, building up to when I actually watched the last one. First off.
Can I jump in one more time?
Go ahead, man.
I'm never going to let you finish this
story.
Ahead,
man. Go ahead.
Have you seen Rockies?
I've seen all the Rockies,
okay.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah. No, so I've watched all the Rockies. Why, are you going to call me a fake fan?
No, I was just asking. I've never seen any of the Rockies.
You could skip Rocky 1. Start Rocky 2.
I've just never seen any of them, so I was just wondering if you've seen them or if you were just watching Creed.
I think 2 and 3 you should watch, for sure. 1 and 4.
Aren't there like 6?
There's only 4 that I know.
Interesting. Continue.
So watch all the Creeds, right? Up to the final movie. My review, it's ass. I didn't like it. It's cool, though. He included some anime references.
How lame. How lame.
Hey, that's Michael B. Jordan, bro. I mean,
he's lame.
He's the one that directed it.
Really?
Yeah.
All of them?
No. Just this last one.
Probably makes sense then.
But it was like, first off, the story was rushed. It didn't make sense the way that it left off to where it started. Anyway, back to the main point. I'm trying to get built like that. That's the
get on steroids.
That man is not on steroids. Maybe King is. The guy is.
I feel like most actors in Hollywood are. You don't think they? Man. You've seen actors play different roles, and they all look very different. You think that happens naturally? No. Like Christian Bale for Batman. That motherfucker was roided up.
Christian Bale?
Yeah, for Batman.
I don't think he was.
Bro.
Ben Affleck, maybe. Sure. Yeah. I think he was for sure roided up.
Fucking Tom Hardy, roids.
For Venom?
For anything.
Yeah, I could see Tom Hardy doing it.
Yeah, Hollywood, you gotta change your body. You don't have time to sit in the gym for 2 years. You fucking pump the roids, get your fucking body right, do your roll,
Never mind.
Get off, and fucking
Thanks,
change.
Tyson, for ruining another
hey, man, I'm just telling you,
glorious moment.
You're welcome,
of mine.
dude. That's what I'm here for.
But anyways, fuck that. Fuck the steroids. I'll get there one day.
Right.
Either way.
Fight a black guy. You'll get there.
Okay, relax. Let's relax now. I don't need to do all that.
Hey, man,
I did want to get into boxing after watching all these movies, though. Not gonna lie. Like, I did boxing when I was a kid. Like, maybe when I was like 10. Hated it.
Didn't you guys have a heavy bag in your garage?
Oh, we sure did.
Yeah.
Use that shit all the time. I was always like I would punch it and like it wouldn't move as much. You know, it's a fucking heavy bag. My dad punches it. The fucking whole metal thing comes up and like. So I'm like, wow. Anyway, he gave that shit away. Yeah, I know. He had a whole home gym and everything. I'll get into another story, but yeah, bro, I'm trying to get back into boxing. Shit's kind of inspiring. Maybe it's just like the what is it called? Like when they have that montage, the training montage. Yeah. Maybe it's that's inspiring me. But
you can make your own.
I can actually.
So
I can't. You know what? One day, just me doing quick clips here and there. Yeah. Put it together. There's my training montage.
Yeah, you're just inspired.
Still looking like shit. Like
yeah, that's fine. But you're just like, I did that. I fucking did that.
I got the Rocky music playing in the background.
Never fought anyone in your life, but you're like, I fucking did that. I'm ready to win,
man.
I hear it.
But yeah, so I was like, fuck, this dude's built. I'm trying to get built like this. Mm-hmm. But now you said steroids.
I mean, I'm sorry, man, but like, I'm just trying. I don't want to hurt your feelings. I don't want you to. I mean, obviously, it's good to have it, right? Inspiration is good. Unattainable goals are good to have because it's like, it's one of those things where it's like a mountain you're climbing that you'll never reach the top, and the thrill is climbing the mountain more so than reaching the top. You know what I mean? Like, there are some things where you want to reach the top to say I did it.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of things where most of the enjoyment comes from just continuously climbing.
The grind.
Yeah.
The grind of it.
Like, as long as if you're having fun climbing, who gives a fuck if you make it to the top or not? You're just having a good time climbing. So yeah, unattainable goals are good because it's like, oh, I want to get like this guy. Maybe 85% chance you might not get there, but hey, if you do, you fucking do.
Mark this today. I'm going to prove Tyson wrong.
I hope he does. I hope you do.
Hope he's third person
talking to the audience.
Oh, okay.
We're talking to the audience here. But
I'm going to prove Tyson wrong, and he's going to see it.
And perfect. Be better than me. Fuck it. I don't care. I want you to.
Okay.
I'm all for it.
There we go.
I'm all for it. I like it, but I'm just saying, like, if you really want to get there, you got a motherfucking Roy.
I feel like Michael B. Jordan's not on Roy's, though. Because he started with Creed. He started with... Oh, yeah?
I'll call him.
Bitch, call him on the podcast. Call him onto the thing.
FaceTime him right now. Hey, man, you're on the podcast. You doing roids? What's your stack?
I don't think so, though, because he started Creed, right? He's getting built, whatever. Mm-hmm. Maybe the first one he might have been on roids because he looked smaller as he progressed.
Wasn't he also in fucking Black Panther?
Yeah, he was...
his shirt's off the whole movie. You think they're going to let him be not on roids with their shirt off the whole movie?
But he looks natural. Because I've seen physiques like that. Like, that are natural.
Yeah, you just have you take a small stack. You don't take fucking...
Why are steroids always involved? Why can't it be natural, Tyson?
Because it's Hollywood, and nothing makes sense in Hollywood.
Okay. I'm trying to think.
If it was normal people, I would be like, yeah, they're not. But if it's a fucking movie star, I have no faith in them.
Man, so you're telling me all the celebrity workout programs I've done are a waste?
Yes. Yes. And I also came to that conclusion in myself, too. And I was just like... This is such bullshit.
Bro, you know what's funny? I looked at him like, there's no way in hell this dude is getting built like that.
In 6 weeks.
Yeah, exactly. A 6-week program. There's no way.
Looked like the Northman in 6 weeks. Did not happen.
He I actually think is like natural. Like, if you watched it. I don't know if you watched it.
I haven't seen that one yet either.
Bro, he's not built, but he's like, he looks big.
Hey, man. So, everyone, I don't know.
But like, Ben Affleck's, you can't get like that in... That one was a 4-week program at that. No no way in hell you're gonna get like that in 4 weeks.
Exactly. If you're on roids, have the proper diet. Oh, you look like anything. You can do anything you want. You could be the whale.
Oh shit! Damn, imagine. Sheesh.
Hollywood, baby. It's not what you think it is, partner. Okay, so I had something that I want to talk about for movies. I actually did just watch a new movie.
Ooh, okay.
It was a horror movie.
Wow. Okay, good or bad?
Okay, so here's the thing. I watched Skinamarink.
Skinamarink.
Yes, if you are on the internet and you have heard of this movie, I think it blew up on TikTok or some shit, and whatever. It was a movie that was shown at film festivals, and it got leaked. Like, parts got leaked, whatever. It ended up on TikTok. So everyone was like, oh, I feel like this movie's crazy.
Okay.
And you know me. Anytime I see someone talking about a scary movie, it's the scariest movie ever, I gotta watch it. I don't think they said it was the scariest movie ever, but they were just like, it's a scary movie. I watched it. I enjoyed it.
Wow.
I enjoyed it because it had a lot of elements that I liked that aren't traditional. This was not a traditional horror movie. This was a very experimental movie.
Sounds foreign.
No, a Canadian. Well, I guess.
Okay.
Sure.
Well, still, no.
All right.
They're not
whatever. If you want to call them foreign. It is a Canadian film. But you know me, right? You know I'm on the internet.
Yes, I do know
all
that.
Day. You know,
I know you're a big critique on scary movies or horror movies.
Well, yes, but you also know I'm on YouTube a lot.
Oh, definitely.
Most of my day consists of me just being on YouTube. And in my times on YouTube, analog horror is a genre I think we might have talked about before. If not, it's a genre that I really enjoy. Like, that's really the only horror that I enjoy nowadays because, again, same thing like superhero movies, the horror, like mainstream horror movies are all just pretty whatever. Like, they're pretty played out. It's like nothing really excites me. With YouTube and YouTube horror and analog horror, like it's real. It's a lot grittier. It's more,
it's not Hollywood. Doesn't seem
Hollywood. It's not Hollywood, definitely.
Yeah.
And so for analog horror, I'm going to do this whole explanation. Analog horror is like stuff that is supposed to make it look like vintage video.
Like someone recorded through a camcorder.
Not necessarily found footage, but more so just like a lot of the ones on YouTube are like old like instructional videos. Like, you remember how like it'd be like, oh, like, welcome to Chuck E. Cheese. This is how we train, like,
yeah,
and
but it's old school.
Yeah, so it's like old school, and it's like a lot of it's like instructional or like informational videos. But then like the thing is that there's always like a twist, and it's always like
a dark twist.
Yeah, it's always just like, oh, today we're talking about animals in the forest, and it's like, here we have like the birds, and the birds are singing. And then, like, it'll, like, static.
It's dark,
and then all of a sudden, like, another, like, a bird-looking thing will, like, show up. And then, like, it goes back into the video. And then it's just like, here we see the bird doing this and this and this. And then it's like,
static again.
And then it'll be like, oh, and then this is a moose. And then it's like,
it's a freaky shit, though.
And then it'll be like, oh, and this is a night crawler. And it's just a different animal that's just, like, totally different. And it, like, it interjects it into, like, real-world environments.
Okay.
But it's all obviously fake, but it's the interjection of like the real world and like horror elements in a way that's not just like, oh, the boogeyman is here, or like, oh, a ghost is haunting you, or oh, the aliens are gonna come get you. Like, it's more one of the big things that's been going around TikTok and through this analog horror genre have been like mimics, and that's like a thing where it's just like, oh, like. If you, again, it's all, a lot of it comes from like news broadcasts, like emergency broadcasts, like, and stuff like that, where it's like beep, beep, beep. Like, if you see someone that looks like someone that you know, make sure that they are the person that they are, because they could be a mimic, and it's like, a story that like, oh, like there's these things that are taking over and looking like humans that are out to kill you or something like that. So it's just good horror, right? I love it. Fantastic content. There's a lot of great content creators of it on YouTube. To the fucking point, the movie Skinamarink, it does that. It, actually, Pause. I gotta do one more.
Oh, all right.
I gotta do another thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
What do you know about liminal spaces?
Liminal
spaces.
I've never even heard of that word.
Again, spend way too much time on the internet, and you can tell E-Man does not. I spend too much time. Liminal spaces. Have you ever seen those pictures on like Twitter or something where it's like a picture of like, oh, like here's like a 1990 like Taco Bell, but it's like empty, and it's just like the interior of like a Taco Bell
of the 1990s.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
And then, or have you seen one where it's just like a mall, but the mall is just like empty, and it's just like that. So that is what's considered liminal spaces. Liminal spaces are things that like seem vaguely familiar to you, but there's nothing going on. Like there's no people, there's no movement, there's no action. It's just thing.
Okay.
I also enjoy just like observing liminal spaces and like seeing, because a lot of times it is very eerie because you're like, I don't know why this picture makes me feel this way, because
but it makes you feel a certain way.
Yeah, it makes you feel like nostalgia, because you're like, oh damn, like I kind of remember something like this. You probably have never been there, but it's like I kind of vaguely remember something like this, but nothing is there. Like there's no one there. It's just, I'll show you some pictures of it after, because I'm getting way too long to this tangent, but this is all just to say that this movie takes both of those two things and made a feature film out of it. So the movie is about these two kids who wake up. It's nighttime in their house, and their dad is missing. They're looking for their dad, and all of the windows and doors in their house disappear. So they're just in the house.
Oh, okay.
And so they're like, well, let's just go and like watch TV and watch cartoons. So they just go downstairs and they watch cartoons. The whole time this movie is being played, though, it's almost black. Like you can't see anything. Like it only shows like little corners of like the walls.
Oh, gotcha.
You never see any character's face. You never see any. Really? You never see a full body. It's always just like little pieces and just very fast cuts. Little cuts of just, here's this, here's that, here's this. There's probably about 30 words said in the entire movie. It's very, like, it's all just ambiance.
It's visual, very visual.
Not even, because you're really not looking at anything.
Oh, that's true. It's a black
It's
screen.
all black most of the time, and just little things. But I mean, like, there is something in this house that's, like, trying to get these kids' attention. And, like, it's doing things, and things are happening, but you don't ever really see it.
Okay.
And eventually, like, the movie ends with, both of the kids essentially disappearing. One calls 911, and he's, it's a 4-year-old boy, and he's like, help, like, I cut myself and, I don't feel good. And the lady's like, okay, like, we'll find someone to come help you. Where are you? And he's like, I'm in my house, but the doors are gone. And then, like, it just, like, moves on. And then, like, that's it. I thought it was beautiful. I really enjoy, well, first of all, I always enjoy, like, really, like, art house shit.
Okay.
In the first place. I enjoy liminal spaces and I enjoy analog horror. It hit fucking every, all those elements, it hit every element to me. So I was like, this is fucking awesome. And I want more movies to do this, but I can easily tell why it is a very polarizing film. Because, again, one, you don't see shit half of the movie.
Okay.
Half of the movie is fucking black.
Okay.
There's, like I said, 30 lines of dialogue. So the story is not really like, first this happened, again, back to the superhero thing. It's not like a rising action, the thing, and then the climax and falling action. It's just, you don't even know where you start. Like, it kind of just, like, throws you in.
Yeah, you wake up, or
you're essentially. Okay. So you're essentially watching it through the eyes of, like, this child. Like, it's very just, like, sporadic and very, like, nothing really happening. But I really enjoyed it. Really want more movies to be like that. I know why it's not going to happen, because, it's hard for people who aren't predisposed to any of these things that I've talked about to understand, because you would watch
like a niche.
Like the first 5 minutes of it and be like, what the fuck am I watching? Like, nothing is happening and nothing does happen. And that's
But it's a horror film.
Yes.
Is it a horror film because like so you don't know what's happening, right? You're looking at whatever you're looking at the black screen, but your mind is making up most of the movie for you.
There's a lot of sounds of just like old cartoons playing.
Oh, those are the worst.
Of toys being played with. Occasionally the kids will be like, like Kevin, Kyle, and they're kids, 4 and 6 years old are the two main characters.
Okay.
So they're just children, babies. And that's the only voices except for the monster or whatever the thing is. Like it's like a quiet little whisper. It would be like, "Come upstairs." And that's it. That's all you get. You don't see anything ever. It's just, but yeah, it's just you're watching darkness and you're just hearing noises. So so it's really good because your mind really
makes up
fucks everything. You're like, I think there's something in the corner over there, but there's really nothing there. Like I think something might be there.
See, I feel like I would hate that movie.
Oh, you would absolutely hate it. And then I actually jumped. There was one part where it fucking scared me.
Really?
Yeah, because she got me good.
Wow.
She got me good. And I was kind of
Tyson doesn't get scared, by the way, at any scary movie.
And once that happened, because it happened maybe like the movie is pretty long. I think it's like an hour and 40 minutes.
Hour and 40 minutes, and it's a black screen with
nothing.
just 30.
Exactly.
That's insane.
Exactly. And the thing that scared me was like maybe 30 minutes kind of into the film. So kind of the rest of the time, I was kind of like watching it like
you're on edge.
And I had AirPods in too. So like I was like, dog, this shit
that
like
noise cancellation. All I hear is this.
I was just like, I was kind of unfortunately I watched it at work, so it was like daytime, but I was still kind of just like watching it, like leaning back, like I don't think I want to get too close. I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen.
Yeah,
because again, there's really nothing set. There's really no predisposition. Like, oh, there's a when you watch like The Conjuring or something, oh, there's a demon in the house. Boom. Okay, something's gonna happen.
Yeah,
I know that there's a demon, so obviously, what has to happen? Someone's gonna get possessed. Things are gonna start flying. Like you already kind of know what's gonna happen.
The usual things that happen with demons.
Nothing is told to you, so you have no idea what the fuck is even happening. So you're like, I don't know what's going to happen.
And you start making up those scenarios in your mind, and then you start freaking yourself out at that point.
It was a beautiful film. I loved it.
Yeah, I feel like I would hate that shit.
I liked it. It was good. I really, enjoy all the aspects that went into it. A lot of takes on it, again, that I've seen, have been mixed, right? Everyone says either they love it or they hate it. Trying to figure out because again, there really is no like theme or like you can't really go to the movie like, oh, what was this movie about? Like I don't fucking know. Like
you have to watch it yourself.
Yeah, these kids just got lost. Like it could be. There's a couple theories that one of them is it's the mind of one of the kids like who's in a coma, where it's his mind like slowly like deteriorating because again it's just nothing is coherent.
Yeah.
One could be like it is like there's a demon who like teleports them and they're in like a different dimension and they're just being taunted with or tortured or whatever. Like it's just.
But yeah, that's what makes it scary though.
Yes, and that's why I was like, this is sick. I really enjoyed this. So if I would have saw it in theaters, I would have been fucking scared.
So what was your theory? That while you're watching it, like you have your own thoughts and stuff. What was going on in your head while you're watching this?
Nothing. I couldn't even comprehend. While I was watching it, couldn't even comprehend because I was just so focused on like looking at the details that weren't there. Like I was trying to figure out like what's happening. I'm trying to piece things together. Obviously, there is some sort of external force, but we don't ever see it or ever figure out exactly what it is. Like I don't know. So like I was just watching it, and I mean, yeah, I feel probably the best one I heard theory wise was that they somehow just got abducted into like another parallel universe, and they're just kind of stuck. Like this thing appears to like want to just target kids, and so it just picked up these two kids, and they're just kind of stuck. Because the only exposition aside from the beginning of the movie is like near the end, and a title card just pops up and it says 572 days. And that's it? That's it?
It makes you think then, like, what's 572 days?
It could have been the coma theory, like he was in a coma for 572 days. or
they were trapped in that dimension.
They've been in this dimension for 572 days, or who knows? I thought it was a good movie. I can totally see a lot of people would not like it, and I totally get that. There are a few things where I'm like, how could you not like that? Of course, right?
Yeah.
I can totally see why people would not like this movie. But if you want to get into it, do some predisposition to yourself. Go look up some YouTube analog horror, and then, do some liminal space digging. And I really think that there's potential in this kind of way of doing it. And it's also it's stupid because I made a movie like this on my YouTube. But it wasn't a horror movie, but I could have made it a horror movie. Like I was making liminal space. There's another fucking stupid story. I was watching another video, and these guys who do movie reviews, and they were like talking about, we're gonna review like the worst movie ever made, and they were just like, yeah, this movie is so shit. Like, there's no set. Like, it's just there's no real story. Like, it's a piece of shit. And there's a lot of just like empty frames. So I looked it up on the internet. I think it was on Internet Archive. Okay. So I downloaded the movie, and I went through the movie, and I just cut out everything that was just the empty space.
Frame? Okay.
And I just collaged it all together and made it.
I'm gonna need to watch this. Hold on.
Okay, but it's not. It's whatever. But yeah, I after watching this movie, I was like, fuck, I could have made like
a movie like this.
Yeah, I could have just made this movie if I would have added my own elements to it. But no, it was really good. I liked it, but it's just something that like I've already been like into, so it made sense for me to watch it. And I was like, this is pretty fucking cool.
I feel like you should still make a movie.
Redo it.
Yeah, just redo it, dude. I mean, you have more knowledge, more experience with the kind of genre that you're looking at. I mean, you know what you want to do, or I feel like you can make a pretty cool. I mean, I'm not gonna watch it.
Come on,
if it's scary, bro. If it's scary, okay.
What if you're in it?
Okay, bro. Okay, I always thought about this. If I was an actor and they hired me to be a scary movie, I would probably not watch it. I wouldn't go to the premiere because I hate scary movies. Why the fuck would I want to watch it?
But you were there, and you know that it's not real. So
it doesn't matter. I know it's not real, but at the same time, they're adding these special effects. They're doing all this extra shit. They're adding the music, the suspense, all that.
But you already know. But you know the whole story. Like, you know what's gonna happen before it even happens. Like, you're reading the script, and the script literally says, and he breaks in the door and he stabs you. Or not you, whatever. So, like, in the movie, you know it's going to be, like, tense. And then he breaks in the door and gets out. I'm like,
I get that.
What's going to happen.
I get that. That's like saying you read Twilight or Harry Potter.
Yeah.
And then you watch the movie and you're like, that was so good.
If you were casted into it, you would know what. I'm just saying, if you're casted into it, I feel like you would be a little bit more like, I know what's gonna happen. Like, I know it's what's gonna do and like all that stuff because you're there. You filmed the fucking movie. Like, you.
I don't see. I've always thought about it. Like, I don't know if I would honestly go to the movie. Wow. I hate scary movies for a reason, and it's like because my mind plays a lot of tricks on me because I'm so like imaginative or like vivid. But I don't know how to explain it. Either way. That's the shit that gets to me. So, like, if I watched your movie or if I did that kind of movie where it's, like, dark screen, noises only, like, here and there tidbits, and my mind is creating the rest of the movie, bro, that's the scariest movie possible. Because, like, my mind is fucked up when it's thinking about this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So, that's why, like, I don't know, man. I don't know if I'd watch it because I'm, like, I'm scared of my own mind sometimes.
Yeah, but that's the thing, too. Like, you're going into it with no knowledge. So you're always going into every movie not knowing what's going to happen next, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you have a script, like even for this podcast, right? Half the time you don't know what the fuck is going on. Not saying that's on you because I have a list of things that I am going to talk about with you, and you kind of just have to
riff off.